Hello everybody! This is a video I have been procrastinating on for at least a month. I believe we are the 14th today. I've been procrastinating for a long time because this is everything I've either used up or has gone bad in my project pan. This is my project pan. This is the grand final of my project pan. Let's let it all out. Okay, let's start with this. Maybe I'll organize it as we go. I don't know. Alright, I'm trying to do this upside downy. So this Park Avenue Princess, these two never use. I've used some of these, well, this one and this one a bit, this one very rarely, and as you can see I've got pan in here. But it got to the point where it wasn't picking up anymore, so I stopped. I have 2, 3, I'll call this one a setting spray, even though I used it more as a primer spray. So I've got these 4. This one is a mystery. Oh, it's Manicadar. I just used it. It was fine. This one was a refreshing thermal water. That was fine. And I don't know what it is about the Farsalis, but I like them. I really do. And I'm not going to buy them anymore because they're no longer on, what's it called? BoxyCharm. But there you go. There, oh, here's another one. Power Up. Oh, In Beauty. This one was good. We're only starting to hear about In Beauty right now. And I've already had a product finished ages ago. Okay. Finished this one. I love it. I managed to get another one. And we'll see how it goes. It might be a little too dark. This one was a smidge too light, but it needs to come back. There's one foundation. This one went bad. The Quo. Canadian brand. I think it was trying to dupe Glossier, but I don't even remember what it was like because when I went to use it, it had been too long since I had used it, so don't remember. Yeah. I had used this one, not nearly as good as the other one, and now it's all separated and icky. These two I was using together, and they were old, which is why I had them in my project pan, and this one too dark, this one too light, so I mixed them. I managed to get a little more than halfway done, and they're just icky. That's why I wish more companies would go in half sizes, like the Armani and the Makeup Forever, and Bare Minerals has a half size as well. So does Tarte, because we can't. Those of us who have like too many foundations, you just can't. Here's another one. I did finish this one. It started out, I do remember this, I started out not liking it. It just didn't do it for me, and then it grew on me. So that was weird. Alright, so let's shove this. I'm not opening this one. It stinks. But I hit pan big time on the cream foundation and, not foundation, blush and highlight. I didn't hit pan on the highlight, but I did on the foundation. And this one is in Velvet Melon. And a beautiful color. It stinks. This highlighter I've had for at least 5 years. 4 or 5 years, yeah. Hit pan big time, and then I was done. Beautiful product. So there is that. Jouer bronzer, pretty much the same as the Tarte. It's a great bronzer, don't get me wrong. I used it and I was happy to use it, but it just got to the point where it was just not. Of course now it will, because I'm a freaking liar, but not on the brush. This was not pumping anymore, and I was not going to dig through it. and this is Bourjois. Let's go into primers. Okay, let's start with primers. Tatcha. This was a good primer, but I don't think it's any better than the e.l.f. putty primer, but I did like this. And right now I'm using the e.l.f. in my project pan, and I'm halfway through one, and I think they're pretty much the same, except this one's a lot more expensive. Marc Jacobs, this coconut thing primer. It was moisturizing. I used it because I wanted to finish it, and I pushed myself to finish it. Now this one from Ofra, I started off being meh about it, and then I realized it was tacky, and my makeup was looking good on the tacky surface. So this was my first introduction to a tacky base. So that was, ouch, nice. Here's another one, Bye Bye Pores. This was okay. I don't think it said bye bye to my pores as much as it wants to in the name. Wet n Wild. This was just moisturizing, pretty much. Let's see if I can bring those here so you guys can see it better. Here's another one from Nivea. I have another one in my backups drawer. This was moisturizing big time, so that was nice. Jouer. This was a cream highlighter. Can we say done? Can we say all done? Come bye bye. There's two highlighters done. VDL. This is just, I won't say sample, but a mini size, maybe a travel size. It was nice, but I got to the point where, okay, I don't need to buy the big size. So I was happy about having used that. All Day oh yeah, eyeshadow primer. Yeah, didn't like this. I don't remember why. All I know is I didn't like it. Here's another eyeshadow primer. This is Laura Mercier. All gone. All gone. Gone bye bye. This By Terry was moisturizing, but I think it created a lot of pilling with the rest of everything. So yeah, let's see, 1, 2, what's this? Oh, that's a mascara, it's a brow. I'm looking for all my brow stuff. Okay, whoops. Brow stuff. A lot of brow stuff. I went through a lot of brow stuff last year as well. So I'm gonna start with this from ZC Cosmetics. Very waxy. I was happy to finish the first one, and then I put in the backup, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And it was a chore to finish it up, but I finished it up. Not yet. This, I guess the name got erased, but I got it done. This also name erased, but we know this brand, Benefit, and I got it done. I got 2 of the Essence done, and I just bought another one. So yeah, I like the Essence. I also like the what's it called? e.l.f. Okay, this was a sample, and it pretty much lasted a week. I think I got 2 uses out of the pencil, but done. This is amazing. In conjunction with this, IT Cosmetics right now, in my mind, have the best brow products. They are brilliant, and they last at least 6 months, so you get your money's worth. Now this is the worst product I've ever tried for brows. I will define for brows. It is horrible. I gave it a try for 3 days, and I ended up with the brow fibers down everywhere around my face. It horrible. And some minis. Okay, this one I loved. My Chanel, which was a sample. I was happy with that. Superhero. I've got mixed emotions on that because it always smudges. Always smudges. CoverGirl Lash Blast Active. No. Here's another one. Bourjois. Twist Up the Volume. I'm liking this more and more. The closer I get to not having any left, the more I'm liking it. as we go into, oh, okay, the last 2 here for this year. And then I'm not happy with, everybody loves this. Not me. Not me. I'm not that big of a fan. No. I find it smudges. And then I got this Annabelle because it's so skinny and I wanted to use it on my bottom lashes, and it was great. Absolutely great. I gotta get my hands on another one. I really do. Here was another sample from Makeup Revolution. No. Simply that, no. Clinique sample. This was okay. This was actually okay. Would I buy it? No. Would I use it if I was given it? Yeah. Here's another superhero. So yeah, that was done. This is a base. I don't have the patience for bases. This one actually, you could see that you were putting a base on, so because it turned white, and this one you couldn't see anything, so I gave up. Let's see, what do I have here? This is Berry M. This was absolute crap. I gave up after 2 uses. The Charlotte Tilbury, I was a dum-dum. I had forgotten it in a drawer because this is dark and my drawer was dark, and I went in and started cleaning my drawer up and I found it. Had never been opened, but it had been in there for at least 2 years. So it was kind of dry. That was my bad. And this brand, Dragon Lash, was amazing. This came in a BoxyCharm and it was amazing. I just did it. And then this is another one from ZC, and I never used it because I don't do glitter, because no, I'm not going to put glitter on my eyes. I've got enough trouble with allergies and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. It's not going to happen. And I've got crap there. Okay, so I've got a liner. It's a brown liner from IT Cosmetics. It's supposed to be no tug, but it tugs. it tugs. It tugs. So that's telling me it's too old. So that will go here. This Hank and Henry. Oh, thought it was dead. Okay, I'm putting it back because it's brown. And that was the only one I was ever able to make some semblance of a wing with. Okay, I've got, where's the other concealer? There it is. IT Cosmetics concealer is amazing. I think I'm down to here on this one. And I had to stop because this stuff lasts for so long. I went through so many of these over the years of doing makeup, like before I got sick, at least 15 years. They would take, and I was doing this every day, they would take at least 8 months to use up. So this one got stinky, unfortunately. This was a sample of the CC cream, which I have used a plethora of bottles, jumbo bottles, you name it bottles. And I got 4 uses out of that. Okay, I've got gel, which is, I kept the seal on and everything, and it's dry as a piece of coal. Okay, this was a sample of Rare Beauty lip gloss. Not my color, but I finished it. Didn't take long at all. I was able to get down to half with these Quo lip glosses, and it was just no. They got bad. And if you guys don't know yet, I'm not a lip gloss girl. But I did finish this one. I tried and scraped and scraped and scraped, and I finished it. You know it's good if Bridget finishes something. I have one more primer. This is a video. I don't even know if it's posted yet. If it's not posted yet, it will be posted before this video goes up. This primer is the absolute worst. It pilled half my face. I never had a pilling problem that bad. Half my face. So yeah, no. It's just, this is going into the worst category. The worst ever. It's been so long since I've used this that I don't know if I'll be able to use it again, but I know that when I went to use the Hank and Henry over everything else, this one for some reason I was able to actually use to make a small wing, but a wing nonetheless. So, and I want brown. I keep looking for a potted brown, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Okay, balms. I started using balms about 6 months ago because I was organizing stuff, moving stuff, and I realized I had a plethora of lip balms that were not being used, and I was going to end up throwing them out because they were bad. These two were the prime example. I couldn't use this one, unfortunate. And then this one from Perricone was the next oldest one. I finished it. It's a piece of crap, but I finished it. It was easy to finish because I had to put it on every half hour. So it was bad. It just didn't do anything. It didn't do what it was supposed to. So that was easy. This Carmex, I gave it a try. I gave it a whole week's worth of tries. But my lips were about to fall off. So there's one ingredient in here that my skin does not like. No Carmex for me. This one from e.l.f., the lip balm tint. This was amazing. This surprised me. It's like I finished it so fast because it was really, really nice. I it blew me out of the water. I think I'm going to keep it in my faves category there. Okay, which one's this? Nope, wrong one. Lila B. This is where we play taps, but we don't because we're going to be demonetized. This was good. This is the cheek and lip tints. I've got 2 of them. This one is the one I started with. And it's not really got much of a color. And I wouldn't put this on my cheeks personally because it's way too thick. It's great for the lips, but it's just way too thick for the cheeks, but amazing on my lips. So I thought, great, I've got a second one. It's a different color, but it's a second one. My lips wanted to fall off. It's great for the cheeks. It's very bright, but great for the cheeks, but not for my lips. Again, all it takes is one ingredient. There they go. And then, now I understand what everybody talks about these gloss bombs. What are they called? Bomb.com. Like, I squeezed the crap out of this. Next time I see these at Winners, I'm getting 2. I'm using right now one from Innisfree, which is nice, and it's almost like this. So there we go. How many products do I have? No idea. I'll try to remember to put it somewhere here because as soon as I turn you guys off, I'm gonna count. And I'm gonna have to write it down real quick because I'm not gonna remember. But this was my project pan for 2022. Now I have to do my get my project pan on camera for 2023, and we'll see what I put in it. I don't know that it's going to be as extensive as I've been doing because I've been going a little too hog wild on it. But yeah, there's going to be the concealer, the foundation, the bronzer, the basic. Yeah, it's going to be the basics. But I've been putting liners and lip products and this and that and the other, and I think I'm going to not do those because I just don't use them enough. But the balms are going to be in there. Definitely the balms. Yeah, I got my brain going. Thanks, guys. Thank you, everybody, once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. À bientôt.